Okay, we're working on something exciting, which is that ChatGPT has launched its ads manager. There have been some rumors that the ads on ChatGPT are not very good and that they do waste a lot of spend, not a lot of conversions. So we will be trying this out for our clients before we actually get into running them for clients. I like to run them for ourselves, see how it works. Wait to see again. There are things that ChatGPT is going to learn as it's starting to run ads. So I'm always one that like we want to stay on the cutting edge, but we don't want to frivolously waste spend when we don't have to. So this is the Ads Manager Beta. You do need to set up a ads tracking in a pixel. However, right now the ads do not allow conversion forward ads, which is a frustration of mine. If you know anything about the type of ads that I like to run, I don't like to run fluffy ads. So I don't particularly like that these are click driven at the moment, but eventually we'll get there. So let's go through what a basic setup looks like on ChatGPT to run ads. So I'm showing you an example that I've set up called website design. You can give your campaign a name, and then this is where we're talking about the objective. So there's reach, there's clicks, and there's conversions. Again, for larger brands, reach is great, get a lot of views. Clicks is okay, but you can get you know with the AIs that are involved in these ad processes, you can get clicks that are not either real clicks, they're not high intent. You really do want when this comes soon and is available, this to be a conversion forward campaign, because then the AI will learn who is most likely to convert on your ads. But for now, we've got clicks. Locations. So if you're a local business, obviously the location would be your locality and nearby. We are an agency that operates nationwide, so I've added a few 8 different areas that we work in, and then it automatically suggested that the daily budget is $25. So we're just going to go with that just to see how that works in this first run. It has us name the ad group that we're working with, and then your maximum cost per click that you want to do. And then it gives you like, okay, your bid's likely competitive for this ad group. Add your website and then your context hints. So since this context hints is a new concept, there are not really other ads that are like this. I did have ChatGPT help me with this. My prompt for ChatGPT was, I'm trying to create an ad, and I gave it a lot of information for website leads and companies that are frustrated with their current company, they're slow to respond, that they need website redesign. And then I gave them information about us, that we're award winning, that we're women owned, military spouse owned. And then it created this context hint to give to ChatGPT for ads. And then it also suggested maybe people asking questions such as this. So I basically just went with what ChatGPT was suggesting. What I find ironic about this is that it doesn't actually have ChatGPT integrated to help with this process, but that's okay. And then created typically in ads campaigns, you do want to have quite a few different versions of ads. And so that's what I've done here. You're going to see 6 different versions of these ads where we're changing up the ad creative. We're changing up the image for it. The image is very small, so I had to play around quite a bit with how to format this image. But you can see how I'm playing around with this. One of the things that I do lean on, because people who are going to find you through any type of ad, they don't know you, and so I'm leaning on trust signals for our brand, which is award winning, which is military spouse and owned, woman owned. Our faces on the ad, so just humanizing us in this ads process to see if that improves with the conversions for it. And then that's it. It's pretty simple. It then at the end summarizes what your campaign is, what your objective is, where you're running it, the conversion events, website leads, and then the context hints and everything. So let's run it. Let's see how it goes.